right? I have cases where somebody dies. We go for grant, we go for confirmation. Much later, we discover the man had a very prime property elsewhere. No one knew about it. And it's just
around. I knew that my options were really around Syokimau for the budget that I had for the property. So I'd just drive and walk in. I would see them advertising, you know, some billboards, and I'd just walk in. Maybe at the gate they would say house for sale or something, and I would just go in and look at the houses, look at the space that the homes offered. And of course it would be time for me to go back to work. I'd go back and continue with my internet searches. Eventually, I narrowed it down to 2 estates that I had seen. One was very, very well laid out in Syokimau area, but the problem was with the rooms. Actually, the price was right. I think that time it was around 4 million for a 2-bedroom house, and which I thought you don't really find these prices in the market, and for such an attractive estate. And when I was nearing, you know, to start the process in the house, I went back and really thought, is a 2-bedroom enough for me? Although I was still single with no obligation, I decided to find something bigger. And through my searches, I came across the estate. I saw the rooms in the internet, and I contacted my mother and asked her, please go and visually check out this estate and see if it represents something that you think I can like, and if you think you also like what you see. So that's what she did, and the feedback she gave me was the estate looked really, really nice, and the rooms were quite spacious, and she thought for a 3-bedroom and for the price that was going at the market, it was something definitely worth taking. And that's when I settled on the house that I'm living in. Towards the end of 2013, I identified my apartment, and then I started the process now with the professionals in early 2014. So what I did, I knew I had some savings, and 10% was required. So what I did is I was looking for funds to fill in the rest of the amount of the property. So I approached the circle that I am in. I was assigned a relationship manager, and that's where my journey started. Of course, you need a lot of things. Apart from the money, your house has to be valued, so you need a valuer to do that. And I decided to just save time and depend on the experience and expertise of the circle, and I used the individual that they referred me to, and this individual gave me a discount for my case because I was outside the country, and it would be very difficult to deal with everything alone. I had to really rely on my mother to help me with the entire process, really.